Hi guys, so this is my contest entry to the contest of Feno2806. So he's giving away some really cool prizes. Me as a huge animation fan, this is the best prize you can basically give me. It's an unopened animation Z-Box from Zavi, and also like a Blu-ray of my choice, basically. Since I have my own animation collection and I love to talk about it, and the question is, it's also quite important that you know that, what is your favorite animation film and why? Now, I can talk about this for ages, but I'll just show you the movie. My most favorite movie of all time. Don't mind the mess, I'm trying to study for my exams and, it's a bit of chaos here. My most favorite animation movie of all time must be, without a doubt, The Lion King. Absolutely. First of all, this is just an amazing animation movie on its own, and second of all, it's got this huge nostalgic factor to me. This is my favorite childhood movie, which, even if there would have been a better animation movie, it still would not be able to top The Lion King, just because it was my favorite, and it still is my favorite childhood movie. I don't think I really have to explain why this is the most amazing movie ever, because I think about everyone has seen this movie already. So yeah, that's why I want to show other movies that I really enjoy, but there is no way they would ever be able to compete with The Lion King just because it's that amazing. Let's just put that back in there. These are all the Disney classics that I enjoy, apart from like 4 movies that I still don't own, but I'm going to. But yeah, I'm also a huge Pixar fan, and Toy Story 3 would probably be my favorite Pixar movie. But it's sometimes, it depends on which day it is. I would prefer Toy Story 3, or I would prefer Up. They're both amazing movies, and the reason why I love them so much is I had only seen them when I was already like an adult, and I remember watching this movie and looking around, and everybody was crying at the scene when the toys almost get destroyed, and also the scene when Andy is basically playing for the last time with his childhood toys. And I remember looking around, and the kids were like, okay, good, nice movie. And the adults were like sobbing, like hysterically. And I remember, well, this is the power of Pixar. This is the power of animation movies. It's so difficult to move an adult with an animation movie, because we can obviously see that they're not real characters, they're animated. And if you can still make an adult cry, and basically like the entire theaters cry over certain moments, that's amazing. That's incredibly strong moment there. Same thing for Up. Like everybody, I adore the first, 13 minutes, the opening, basically the story of the main character, his life, and what he's been through, and what he stands for, and his wife, and those minutes are beautiful. But what moved me the most is after this whole background thing of 13 minutes, then at the end of the movie, he opens his, I guess you could call it a notebook, I don't know, his wife, with a book with all pictures and what she would have loved to do, and then as a kid, that she made as a kid, and then he flips through it, and suddenly he notices that she actually finished the book. She continued it, and she put pictures of her and her husband in there, and, you know, telling, I loved my life. I loved it very much. And I think that is a very moving moment in the movie as well, even though it's not as recognized as the 13 first minutes of the movie. But, you know, it's Pixar, they have the magic, you know. The Mouse House, they have magic, but Pixar is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And then obviously there are also other studios that make amazing animation movies. For example, this is Ernest et Célestine. It was co-produced in France and in Belgium. And I'm from Belgium. And I'm very proud of this movie. This is a very nice looking, warm movie. So yeah, that's why it's also displayed. And then obviously this is not necessarily animation, but it's anime, and everybody knows the studio, and it's Ghibli. My favorite movie of theirs is this one, From Up on Poppy Hill. I don't know, it's a bit of a strange story, you know, because at a certain point they're afraid that it's, spoiler alert, that it's incest. But it's very beautifully done movie, absolutely. Which is strange because the first movie of this director, because it's made by the son of Hayao Miyazaki, Goro made, the first movie he made was Tales of Earthsea, and I absolutely hated that movie. And then this is his second attempt, and it's my favorite Ghibli movie of all time, so, you know, I guess you should always give a director or a studio a second chance, because they could make amazing movies. Yeah, that's a bit about it, I think. Yeah, there are big studios. I talked about Disney, Pixar, and obviously there's also DreamWorks. My favorite movie of DreamWorks, that's a difficult one. I think it is either Kung Fu Panda or How to Train Your Dragon. And that's only because they really improved their animation style. Because, I don't know, I feel like they could really compete nowadays with Disney and Pixar, as opposed to their Shrek movies or Madagascar movies. I really don't enjoy them. I don't think they're really quality movies, while, you know, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, those are really quality movies, so yeah, they're doing good. So it's a great time now to enjoy animation movies, because the studios are bringing out tons of good stuff. Big Hero 6 of Disney was amazing as well. Same thing, again, it has the ability to move you, even when you're an adult. It's able to sometimes bring you to tears, or make you laugh, or, you know, all these emotions, and that's amazing. That's what I love about animation movies so much. I guess that's my entry. I hope it's good enough. It's not exactly what you asked. I went a little bit overboard, but I hope you don't mind. And I also would like to thank you for this contest. It's very generous. And to all the other participants, good luck.